Deep within the soft and peaceful embrace of the earth, in the depths of darkness, a tiny seed was hidden. It was curled up inside its small shell, lost in a deep and comfortable sleep. Around it were countless other seeds, all sleeping just the same, unaware of the truth that their lives were about to take a dramatic turn. Then one day, the color of the sky changed. Dark clouds covered the entire world, and suddenly heavy rain began to pour. The rainwater seeped deep into the soil, every corner filled with mud and heavy moisture. Even the air began to suffocate. In that dark and suffocating environment, one by one, the seeds began to rot. Silently, without a single sound, they faded away into the soil. That tiny seed was now completely soaked. Its strength was fading. It felt its end was near. Its existence was slowly disappearing. It was breaking apart. Then a faint voice echoed from within. "If I just lie here like this, I will be lost like the others. No, I don't want to end like this. I want to live. I want to become something." That single thought was enough to change its destiny. It gathered all the strength it had left. Fighting through pain, it pushed with all its might and finally broke its own hard shell. That moment was unbearably painful, but within that pain, its rebirth was hidden. Breaking through the soil, a tiny green sprout emerged, towards the light, towards life. Now that same rain which once tried to drown it had become its greatest strength. That same soil which once buried it was now supporting it, giving it the strength to rise. Days passed, and that tiny sprout grew into a strong, vibrant plant. But one day it looked up at the open sky and asked itself, "Is this my destination? Should I stop here?" From within came the answer, "No. I was not made to stop here. I was born to become something greater, to become immortal." Once again it chose to change. It gathered itself into a bud and waited for the right moment. Then came that golden morning of spring, and the bud blossomed into a beautiful flower. Its fragrance spread through the air, reaching far and wide. Bees and butterflies were drawn to it and carried its seeds across the world. Soon, new life began to grow everywhere. In every new seed lived the courage, passion, and belief of that first seed. That one seed was now alive in thousands of forms. It had truly achieved immortality through transformation. Friends, always remember, change is never an end. It is always a new beginning. When life pushes you into the soil, do not be afraid, because you are not being buried, you are being planted so you can rise higher. Every storm that tries to break you is actually the same force that can make you stronger. So don't be afraid of change. Become the change yourself. Because the wings to fly in the sky are given only to those who have the courage to break their shell. Be like that seed. Fall. Break, but rise again and bloom with pride.